Hello everyone, and welcome guys to my newest Let's Play, Ori and the Blind Forest. So, for a lack of better words, we're dead. We're a spirit. We are now the spirit of the forest. It took 10 minutes, but when I first watched this whole entire intro, just coming to story, whatever you want to call it, I just lost it. I watched the very first 10 minutes of this game when it first came out. I didn't know anything about it. I actually learned about this game through a Let's Play, and I knew from those first 10 minutes that I had to play this game. I stopped watching the game. I stopped doing everything I could with this game. I just knew I had to watch it. I had to play it. I had to experience this game. And it's just, wow, that's all I can say. So here's something new about this game. This game is my very first Metroidvania-type styled game. If you guys don't know what a Metroidvania-type game is, it's basically you have nothing when you start out, but when you finish, you become a god sort of figure. Basically, you have nothing and you come to something. You have no powers, you come to all power. In this case, we have to find these small spirit light containers, large spirit light type containers, medium type, medium something or other. Then you have your life bar at the bottom. Again, just like being a god, you have to go from no health to full health, everything. We have to start from nothing and go to something. This whole game is literally as hard or as easy as you make it. So with that being said, if you guys see a collectible, grab it. If you don't want it, fine, that's up to you. But it really comes down to what do you want for a difficulty spike in this game. But for now, we're just going to keep going. We're going to hopefully find that mystical deity voice that apparently gave us life. And just like that, guys, I want to introduce another new thing, a life shard. If you find a life shard, several things give them to you. Find it, use it, you need it. And now we have an energy cell. If we collect energy, we can use energy and soul links. These are very important, and this is how we actually do our game. So, with a soul link, we can save at any given point. Just like any Metroidvania game, if you die, you restart the room. There are no rooms in this game, and because of that, you have to constantly drop your little soul seeds. If you drop your soul seeds, you can respawn them at any point whatsoever. And now, we have a new guy. So, much like Limbo, this game has sequences that will kill you automatically. And in this case, we have enemies. But we just found a spirit of light. These will, again, just like the whole entire little one, will add to your XP bar, which you can go ahead and use as you see fit, whenever you find more of those abilities and whatnot. Deep in the forest, Ori was lost. And what is this? Got a little light. We pull it. Mystical orb. And there it is. The hope of the forest. And our little wisp. My strength is returning. I'm Sign. The light. The eyes. The spirit of the tree. I was lost in this gleam when she loosened her grip. I can guide you on your journey if you allow me to come. But be still. Can you hear that? They must have followed you here. And now, guys, we get into combat. So our little friend here is actually our whole entire attack system. It is the voice, the whole entire heart and soul of the forest. So yes, we might be the living embodiment of the forest, but now we have the whole entire, I guess, intelligence of the forest as well. So we have to keep that in mind as well. I'm going to go ahead and just throw down a little save. Oh, no, I can't. There's an enemy right here. But it's okay, because we can actually use the environment to our advantage, which you guys can see right now. I'm just going to kind of hang out here. Well, I'd like to grab those XP bars, please. Their light shall return to me. The wounds of the spirit tree once said. And the glades past the cavern will find him, the path up ahead. And here you go, guys. The sunken glades, 17%. The hollowed grove, where we came from, 1%. Look at all of these things. There is so much to do. But we have to find the spirit tree. That is the whole entire reason for our existence, for a lack of better words. But look at this. If we go to the map at any time, we can go ahead and zoom out. We can zoom in. You guys can see everything that we live for, everything that we have. It's a very big map. And let me tell you, you think this is big, you've seen nothing yet. Because this map will adapt and change to how you play. Remember, again, everything that you get will make this game harder or easier? Well, like I said, based on what you get, will make this game harder or easy. Also, I forgot I can attack those, actually. It's been so long since I've played this game. It's also worth noting, guys, too, I am playing the Definitive Edition. The reason I'm playing that is because, in case you guys don't know, when this game first came out, which is the version that I played, you actually cannot return back to old areas once, you're done with them. It's just, it's over, it's out, sorry. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it. That's on you. Thankfully, though, because we're playing the Definitive Edition, we can go back and do stuff. I don't know if I'm going to during the Let's Play, but I will get a lot of the stuff, if not all the stuff. So keep that in mind. And then, unfortunately, I just died. Dang it. Well, it's alright. So you guys can see whenever you die, you do just go back to your save point. So I suggest saving often. Well, if you have the spirit points for it. Unfortunately, you don't just get spirit points all the time, because if you did, it would be broken, because then you could save every 5 seconds. So you do have to get spirit points a lot, but at the same time, you really have to use them strategically if you want to throw down saves, because again, at the same time, spirit points are how you attack. Not your basic attack like we're doing right now, but it's how you actually survive in this whole entire environment. So keep that in mind. You really need to weigh your options. Is it worth a save, or is it worth using a super overpowered move to kill everything on screen? Is it worth using a save, or is it worth unlocking a new area because I need to use spirit points? It's all up to whatever you feel is necessary on your journey. You found an energy shard. Energy shards will restore Ori's energy cells. And just like that, we now have one, and we can't even get that up there. No matter, even if I jump, I can't get that. So again, that's something we're going to have to come back to. And also, you guys can see that water goes down. There was a whole area down there that we need to get to. And you guys can also see the save point over there if you ever want to remember, where did I die at? Well, there you go. We're going to go ahead and save over here so we can just go straight on up. And we now have a little jumpy pad. So again, if we didn't do that, we didn't have to. We could have kept going this way. I just want to stress this during the very first episode because it's probably the most important thing here. Again, I will say this probably like 5 more times for the end of this episode. This game is as hard or as easy as you make it. You can skip all kinds of things. And you can get done with this game. I think the record right now is 30 minutes. I mean, that's how fast this game is if you just want to make it difficult. But if you want the whole game, and that's what I'm going to try and do, this really comes down to getting as much as you want or as little as you want. We're going to try and get a lot, though. Anyway, though, spirit wells are ancient structures that were used to quickly traverse all the nimble. Light the spirit wells to replenish your strength whenever you're weary. So just like that, we now also have ability to save and, more importantly, warp. We now have fast travel. Granted, we don't have anything to fast travel to, but we have fast travel. Also, you guys might notice, too, there's a little guy up there. And if you guys look, there's a whole other path. There is something that we need to get up there to. I don't know when we can get up there, but we can get up there for sure. Let's go ahead and get that extra little bouncy bounce. Kill little Slugman. Get out of here, Slugman. You are nothing to me. And now, you know what I really wish I had? I really wish I had a double jump. That's one thing. It's like, oof, no double jump. And I mean, look at how tight some of these things are. Also, you guys might notice, there's roots. But if you come over here, this is where we got that spirit orb. Well, here's the problem. There are hidden locations. Use your map. Trust me, just use your map. If you see a little side path that you can get to, you want to use your map. Just, that's all I can stress. This game is all about really going slow, studying the environments. Like that little mushroom right there. What the heck's with that little mushroom? And if you look straight down, oh look, there's like a rune or something down there that we might want. Okay, well, good to know. Can we get over here? No, we can't. It's just, oh man, there's so much to do. There is so much to do and so little we can do. That's the problem. Let's go ahead and get rid of these little death. They look like sea urchins, for a lack of better words. They look like just straight up death, red glowing sea urchins. Grab me some XP. And Rock. Hello, Rock. Grab you and pull you. Come to me, Rock. Thank you. And more importantly than that, we found the rune. You found a keystone. Keystones are used for opening up spirit gates. Remember, each spirit gate will require a different number of keystones. Okay, good to know. Then we also have little spikes here. We can't get through those. But we do have a boulder. That's a pretty nice boulder, right? Now if we push this boulder all the way through here, we go ahead and jump. Yeah, we got to a whole new area. All right, perfect. So we got another little life orb and swamp. Hello. The spirit gate blocks us. They were built for protection, but for these days, they decay. The required keystone must be nearby. To reach the spirit tree, we need to pass through spirit caverns that lie beyond the gate. And also, you guys might have noticed too, there's actually a keystone up there. So we need to go ahead and get the keystone. Let's go ahead and run on back here. And thankfully have this boulder now, so we know about it. Let's go ahead and pull this guy backward and see what we have here. So we'll just leave this right here. Jump on over. Jump on up. And there we go. You want to know one cool thing I always thought about this game is the simple fact that even though we had a really sad intro, the intro actually taught you a whole lot about the game inadvertently. I mean, a perfect example is just the simple fact that all those little hanging things are from our mom. We built these. This bridge, we built this. These are things that we've built to go and search for food. Sure, we might have ran out of food because the forest was dying, but I mean, it connects the world because it shows you how big or how little you lived in, really. Oh, wow. All right, well, thank you, sign. I'm going to go ahead and throw a save right here just to be safe. But we need to go to the spirit cavern. But what is the Hollow Grove? That's where we came from. That's where Mama was. Let's go ahead and check this out real quick. Hello, little spider monkey thing. How are you? Be gone. Grab this. Keep on going. Another little spider monkey. I need to heal. And here we go. This is what I was coming from. I actually did remember this one, thankfully. You find a life cell. You retain more vitality. You find more life cells, you increase your survivability. And now we have 4 HP, 4 hit points, whatever you guys want to call them. The cool thing is, later there is an upgrade, obviously for your health and whatnot, that you can take less damage. Basically think Zelda, where no matter what you do, you actually take less damage. So even though we have 4 heart containers, it actually might count as like 8, basically. And also you guys might notice we can't get through here, but there's a little wispy. We need that. So we're going to have to come back here. We are just stuck again. Also, we can't go up. We can't go up. Alright. Well, good to know. Oh, what the? Sir, did you hide inside my save point? Oh, he was hiding inside my save point. That jerk. Access your ability tree. Huh. Okay. And check it out, guys. Not only does this game have XP, this game also has an ability tree. It's got a skill tree, whatever you guys want to call it. Here's the problem. You've got several abilities that you need. As you guys can see here, I'm just whipping through them real quick. We'll go over the important ones here soon enough. But, I mean, look at this. This is crazy. These are all things that you want. Basically, the way I always think of it is this is your attack. This is your, I guess, your passive. And then I'd call this your active. So basically what this is these are your abilities. For example, air dash allows Ori to use an air dash. Requires double jump and charge flame. What? Like, you see what I'm saying here? That's your, like, active abilities. And you have your passive abilities right here. Energy efficient. Energy pickups reward 50% more energy. So again, these are your passive abilities. And then you have things like this. Ultra light burst increases the strength and radius of a light burst. What the heck's a light burst? We don't even know. These are the things you really need to think of. How do I want to equip myself? Do I want to get all the skills? Do I only want to get attack skills? Do I want to get all my passive skills? That way I can survive longer. Do I want my active skills? I mean, after all, active skills are going to give you double jump. What? It's going to give you... What was the other one that it said? I don't remember what the other one was. Flame efficiency. What the heck is flame efficiency? I don't know, but it's a thing. And then look at this one. You're in the water. Water breath. Allows Ori to breathe in clean water. What? So obviously we have a water meter and stuff, but these are all things that you need to think about when you're playing this game. How do I want to evolve to make myself better? How do I want to evolve to make myself more viable? What do I need to do? So obviously we don't have anything that we can go ahead and play with just yet, but with that, let's just go ahead and try and survive. Oh, well, never mind. And also you guys might notice too, look at that. Now that we died, we actually lost that extra heart container. You need to keep track of where everything is in case you guys don't get a save in. That is the thing that I'm trying to stress here. I know I've said it a lot, but again, this game is as hard or as easy as you make it. And if you don't save because we didn't have the spirit point, then we lost it. There's no other way around it. We lost it because we didn't have that spirit point. Thankfully, though, we got the health back, and I don't really have to explain the skill tree again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, dodge the little spider monkey man. He needs to go away. Thank you, sir. Glad you're gone. And I did just see I got a spirit crystal, so now I can throw down another save point here. And everyone, welcome to the Spirit Cavern. So guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. There was a whole lot that happened, or a whole lot of nothing that happened, depending on how you really want to look at it. But guys, next time on Ori and the Blind Forest, we will start our journey. We will carry on into the sunset and hopefully find out what the Spirit Tree called us to do when we were unfortunately ripped away from our mother and ripped away from our calling. So guys, if you like this, then join me on this journey because it's going to be a long one, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it. If you guys like this, then please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, OGM, signing out.